This lesson will discuss rational exponents. We're going to begin with 7 now raised to the 1/2 power times 7 raised to the 1/2 power. Rules of exponents: when bases are the same, add exponents, so a half plus a half is 1. 7 to the 1 is 7. Now let's also look at the expression the square root of 7 times the square root of 7 gives us the square root of 49, which is also 7. So what that is telling us is that 7 to the 1/2 has to be the same as the square root of 7. Now, how do you go from 7 to the 1/2 to square root of 7? Well, our exponent 1/2, the top number 1 is the exponent on the 7, and then the bottom number, the 2, is our root or index. So looking at this a little further, we can see 8 to the 1/3 is the same as the cubed root of 8, and the cube root of 8 is 2. We can look at 9 to the 5/2 power. This will be the number 2 at the bottom of the fraction is the root, so we'll have square root of 9. Then take that, raise it to the 5th power. Square root of 9 is 3. 3 to the 5th is 243. Let's take this a little bit further, and let's look at 16 to the negative 3/2 power. Now remember, a negative exponent does not mean a negative number. It means the reciprocal. So this can be rewritten as 1 over 16 to the 3/2 power, which means we have 1 over, all right, the 2 at the bottom, our denominator is the index, which means we have square root of 16. Then the top number, the 3, is going to be the exponent. So 1 over square root of 16 is 4. That is being raised to the 3rd power, so you have 1 over 64. Taking this another step further, if we have 5 to the 2/3 times 5 to the 5/3. Again, when you multiply, bases are the same. Add the exponents, so you have 2/3 plus 5/3, which gives us 5 to 2/3 plus 5/3 is 7/3. Another exponential expression to simplify could be 3 to the 3/4 power divided by 3 to the 1/4 power. Quotient rule: when you are dividing and bases are the same, subtract exponents. So you'll have 3/4 minus 1/4, which will be 3 to the 2/4, or 3 to the 1/2 power. Now sometimes you might have a radical that you want to rewrite as an exponent in order to simplify it. So if you have, let's say, the 6th root of 16 to the 3rd power. That means we have 16, and we're going to rewrite this radical as a power. The root is the bottom number of the fraction. The exponent 3 is the top number for that exponent. So now we have 16 reducing 3/6 is 1/2, and 16 to the 1/2 means square root of 16, which is 4.